Sorry guys, first of all, you might hear my dog in the background crying, but he just got done frolicking in snow, so he has a lot of like snow clumped to his legs. He's a rather small dog. Last time I updated, I did not have him. I got him July 26th. Yep, and he's about 7 months this 13th. He's born May 13th, so. Anyway, to the topic. I'll make another video about him later. A year back, I don't think I ever told you guys this, but a year back, my spine, because I have scoliosis, if you haven't watched my back brace video, had gotten very bad. It had gotten to 45 degrees, which my doctor at the time said that was a point where we had to make a decision: do we want to keep the back brace and have a chance of getting worse, or do we just want to go through the surgery? It was pretty intensive surgery. It was about 6 hours. I came in around 6 a.m. My mom had to put this antibiotic stuff all over my back so it could be clean, so when the doctor made the incision, I didn't get any bacteria in there. And they injected some anesthesia because it was general anesthesia, and they injected into my bloodstream, so I was in the kind of like, I guess it was kind of like a waiting area for patients for like 30 minutes, you know, changing, getting ready, getting a needle stuck in me, not fun. And what else? Sorry, it was a year ago, don't blame me. And then, as I started, like, dozing off, the anesthesia started going into effect. They wheeled me into the operation room, and I just remember it was, like, almost like a dream. It was so foggy, because I just remember talking to them, and everything went blurry, and I kind of, like, going to sleep, except not purposely. And then I woke up, and I remember being wheeled into this kind of big room. I don't really remember it because I still had most of the anesthesia, so it was in effect. And I see my parents. This is actually kind of funny. I see my parents, and sorry, I'm looking off. Sorry. Okay. So I was seeing my, I saw my parents, and I'm like, oh God, you guys came, thank you. And I was getting really excited. And then I rolled over. And then I just remember rolling back and just the sense of surprise that, oh my gosh, they were there, so I repeated the same line again. And that happened about 2 or 3 more times. My parents actually afterwards told me that I had fallen asleep when those times I thought I'd just turn over. I'd fallen asleep. And I did not know that until now. And then I just remember kind of like dozing in and out, getting in and out of consciousness as I was being wheeled to my room. And it took me almost a week to heal because I was just not hungry. I just didn't have hunger. I tried to eat, it's not like I didn't, but I was just not hungry. It was pretty painful actually to even just turn, like when you're laying flat and then it's going like this. That was even painful for me. It took me a full week just to be able to get out of bed and be able to walk a little. My back was still really numb, but like when I was sitting in the car to go home, it felt like there was this big pillow covering my back and the seat. So it didn't hurt, but it felt really weird. I have my scar. I don't have any pictures of it. I might update again to show if you guys want to see it, if I get enough comments below for that. And I mean, it's been a year. This summer will be 2 years. It was June 16th, I think. Yeah, June 16th that I had the surgery done. So it will be 2 years this year, but the scar is still really prominent, and you can still see it. Like if I'm wearing a bikini to go swimming or something, you can still see it. It's not like it's like faintly there. We have to go like really close to see it. You can see it. Trust me. And the first 6-8 months, my mom put like scar removal on it every night, like put it into there. I think it might have gotten better, but it's kind of one of those things where if you're the person seeing it day to day, you don't notice the change, but if you come back after a long time and see it, then you notice. I think that's really all that happened that was that interesting. I mean, sorry for making it a long video, but anybody who wants to know, this is kind of an informational video for you. It really did hurt getting up and trying to walk. It was actually kind of weird because I never experienced a time where I couldn't walk because my parents taught me to walk and I was young. I don't remember that. But I didn't remember a time where I just couldn't walk. I just didn't have the energy. Like, I was so drained. And I lost a lot of weight from that. When I went to surgery, I was about 120. And since I hadn't eaten, like, anything for a week, and I was just on the IV, and so I had no calorie intake, I dropped weight a lot. Like, when I came home, I was really bloated from the water. I guess you could say I have cankles where my that's what my brother said, where your ankles, from normal they swell and they're very large. It took me within the day, next day or two when I got home, it was better. I dropped weight, though I was really bloated, so I was 116, and then afterwards, when I dropped that, I was 104, so I lost a lot of weight. I can't say I wasn't pleased, but in hindsight, that wasn't that healthy. So, if you guys have any more questions about what the surgery was like, or what it feels like, or just anything for that matter, just put a comment in the box or message me if you want it to be a little more private. Totally up to you. But this is me saying goodbye. Later.